Did you know that there's over 1,000 jobs on campus available to Missouri State students? I work in the Student Employment Services office on campus, and I know that most of the students that come in looking for jobs get really discouraged because they don't think that there's enough positions available, when in reality there's plenty out there, they just might not be looking in the right place. So I know that most of you guys probably have jobs now or have in the past, so you know the basics of finding a job, but you might not know how to find a job using the services that the university offers. So first I'll explain the difference between on-campus and off-campus jobs that we offer. If you want to find a job through the Student Employment Services office, just go to www.missouriState.edu/findajob. We have, every single time that an employer posts a job, we review it and then post it live to the website for you guys to see within 3 days. So just check that website frequently and you'll be more likely to find jobs that you're interested in if you apply sooner. And just make sure to apply to all the jobs that you qualify for, not just the ones that you're interested in. You'll be more likely to find a job even if it wasn't necessarily your first choice. I know that in the past I worked for a work-study job fair, and most of the students that I talked to and my coworkers talked to said that they found positions in departments they weren't expecting at all. So you might find a position that you weren't expecting and be successful in those positions. So we have off-campus jobs that are offered as well, even though on-campus jobs are mostly what we offer on our website. So if you wanted to find an off-campus position, you might want to contact them yourself or go out of your way rather than rely on our website. Even though we offer about 300 throughout the year, you might want to look elsewhere. Based on an article that was published in 1997 by Coghill that was titled Assertive Job Seeking Strategies, they said that jobs must be sought aggressively and don't just expect them to fall into your lap. This is a good perspective to have while you're looking for jobs. Not just looking for jobs, but I guess in life. You just want to know that you have to work for what you want. Don't just expect it to come to you. And now that I've discussed the differences between on-campus and off-campus jobs, we have two different versions of on-campus jobs. We have work study and budget. Work study is funded by the government, while budget is funded by the department. So work study is determined by your FAFSA. If your FAFSA says that you get a Pell Grant, then you qualify for work study. Then you just come into the office in Blair Shannon 113 and fill out the work study wait list, and then once you get granted work study, you can apply for work study jobs. So since it's funded by the government, international students can't work as work study students. They have to work as budget students. Budget students, it doesn't matter if they have a Pell Grant. And international students usually find jobs through JQH Arena, Juanita K. Hammons, Hammons Student Center, or Dining Services, which is the dining hall, or PSU, just Chartwell's. And now that you know the difference between those two on-campus and off-campus positions, then you can focus on how to make a positive impression through your interview with your attire and your resume. So based on a study by Field and Hawley in 1976, where 205 personnel directors were interviewed, they said that they preferred resumes that were two or fewer pages and highlighted the skills that they've had in the past. So that's still a standard that applies to today. And if you don't feel like your resume is precise or professional enough, you could always go to the Career Center or their website and look up when they have Resume Madness. It's an event that they hold to help build your resume and make it look more professional. So you can always do that. If you don't feel like you have a lot of experience, then based on an article called How to Really Get a Job that was published in 1994, they say that you should stress your analytical ability and your ability to learn rather than what you've done in the past. So you still have the ability to do this stuff, do what the job requires. You just might not have the specific experience. And you might still get the job with that. So aside from the resume, you want to look professional. So you want to have business casual attire, such as what I'm wearing now, or you could even have a shirt that looks like this. This is a little bright, but just this general style you could wear with dress pants, or even a cute little tank top like this with a cardigan over top of it and dress pants. You guys know how to dress professionally. And depending on the job, you might want to dress more professionally, business professional rather than business casual. But most of the time for the jobs that we offer, it's just business casual. You just want to look organized and professional for your employers so they know that you think that this job that you're applying for is important to you and you're going to do it well and you're going to be professional while you're working for them. And in case you don't get an interview, follow-up calls are always a good idea. It shows that you're definitely interested. And as you can see, getting hired for a job at Missouri State is difficult no matter the location. And considering so many positions are available at Missouri State, there isn't many reasons that you shouldn't get a job. Finding a job reflects the ethical leadership pillar of public affairs at Missouri State University because it gets students really involved on campus. I know that I've been a lot more involved. I made connections working on campus, and that's a good way to show your leadership with your peers and your advisors just by having a job on campus or even around campus. And any student that's having difficulties finding a job could come into Blair Shannon 113 and talk to me or one of the three full-time staff. Their names are Claudia, Nancy, and Cheryl. They'd be happy to help you. And if you don't necessarily feel comfortable going into the office or you're not sure how to work the website, you could always email me. I would be happy to help you as well. So if you need any job finding advice, just contact me or come into the office. Thanks. Bye.